Ellen has completely changed the way I look at life. She's taught me that.
What secrets lie behind the glamorous facade of Portia de Rossi's life? Known for her unforgettable role as Lindsay Bluth Funke in Arrested Development and her iconic marriage to Ellen DeGeneres, Portia has long been a beloved figure in Hollywood. But behind the red carpet smiles and picture-perfect moments, her love life holds stories and surprises that few truly know. From her early days as a rising model to navigating life in the spotlight as part of one of the most high-profile LGBTQ+ couples in history, Portia's journey is filled with twists and turns. What challenges has she faced? What moments have shaped her relationships? Get ready to uncover the untold truths and shocking revelations about Portia de Rossi's love life that will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Born Amanda Lee Rogers, Portia de Rossi grew up in the quiet suburb of Grovedale in Geelong, Australia. Her life was marked by profound loss early on when she lost her father, Barry Rogers, during her childhood. The tragedy left a lasting impact, fueling a lifelong struggle with identity and belonging. Portia's mother, Margaret, worked as a medical receptionist, becoming the sole provider for their family. Despite appearing in print ads and television commercials as a child, Portia felt a deep sense of disconnection. She was a young girl searching for herself while carrying the weight of grief and uncertainty. In her teenage years, Portia made bold decisions to transform her future, starting with a name change. Drawing inspiration from a Shakespearean character, she adopted Portia and paired it with the Italian surname de Rossi. It was more than just a name. It was a way to reinvent herself and distance from the pain of her past. Her acting career began with a minor role in the Australian film Sirens, but success was slow to follow. Moving to Los Angeles, Portia faced challenges, from struggling to land roles to working hard to lose her Australian accent in hopes of blending into Hollywood. Her breakthrough came with the role of Nellie Porter on Ally McBeal, catapulting her into the spotlight. However, fame brought its own challenges. Privately, Portia struggled with the fear of being outed as a lesbian in an industry that wasn't always welcoming to LGBTQ+ individuals. This fear weighed heavily on her as she continued to rise in her career, landing a prominent role as Lindsay Bluth Funke in Arrested Development. Portia's personal life also reflected her struggles with identity. She married filmmaker Mel Metcalf, later revealing that it was partly an unsuccessful attempt to secure a green card. After their relationship ended, she dated director Francesca Gregorini, but still found herself unable to publicly embrace her sexuality due to fear of judgment and ostracization. Her life began to change when she met Ellen DeGeneres. Ellen, a prominent figure in the LGBTQ+ community, offered Portia a sense of acceptance and peace she had long sought. In 2005, Portia publicly came out in interviews, sharing her relationship with Ellen and the fears she had carried for so long. The couple married in an intimate ceremony in Beverly Hills in 2008, marking a turning point in Portia's journey toward authenticity. Even as her love life found stability, Portia continued to battle personal demons, including struggles with body image and eating disorders. During her time on Ally McBeal, she silently fought anorexia and bulimia, which left emotional scars. In her memoir, Unbearable Lightness, she shared these experiences, hoping to help others facing similar challenges. In a surprising move, Portia retired from acting to focus on other passions. While she agreed to return for Arrested Development if needed, she was ready to leave the spotlight behind. Outside of Hollywood, she found purpose in her relationship with Ellen and their shared advocacy for animal rights, supporting charities like Locks of Love and The Gentle Barn. However, like many women in the industry, Portia was not immune to its darker side. In 2017, She revealed a disturbing audition incident with actor Steven Seagal, who exposed himself to her. By sharing her story, Portia aimed to empower other women to speak out against abuse. Portia de Rossi's journey has been one of resilience, reinvention, and courage. From personal struggles to professional triumphs, her story continues to inspire others to embrace authenticity and find strength in vulnerability. Portia de Rossi and Ellen DeGeneres' relationship was once seen as a beacon of love and resilience, but their journey was far from simple. Portia often spoke of how meeting Ellen allowed her to embrace her true self after years of struggle and reinvention. "I didn't know it could be this easy to love someone," Portia once reflected, acknowledging how Ellen became her sanctuary in a life that had been marked by fear, self-doubt, and transformation. For Portia, finding Ellen wasn't just about discovering love. It was about rediscovering herself. After years of reshaping her identity, both personally and professionally, she finally reached a point where she could simply be. Yet, their seemingly perfect union would face its share of challenges, many of which tested the very foundation of their relationship. Ellen's life had been shaped by significant hardships. In 1973, her parents divorced, leaving a young Ellen to navigate a fractured family. Her mother, Betty, remarried, and Ellen moved to Texas with her, while her brother, Vance, stayed with their father. This physical separation mirrored the emotional divide within Ellen, and her new stepfather, Roy Grussendorf, would tragically add to her pain. Under the guise of concern for Betty's breast cancer, Roy preyed on Ellen, violating her trust and safety. When Ellen resisted his advances, she fled her home and eventually confided in her mother, only to have her truth dismissed. Betty remained with Roy for 18 years, leaving Ellen to grapple with the trauma on her own. Despite these challenges, Ellen pushed forward. She graduated from high school and briefly attended the University of New Orleans before leaving to work a series of odd jobs. Comedy became her escape, a way to process her pain and connect with others. By 1984, she had earned the title of Showtime's funniest person in America, launching her career as a comedian and setting the stage for her rise to fame. Her success in stand-up led to acting roles, including her beloved portrayal of Dory in Finding Nemo. However, it was her groundbreaking sitcom Ellen that brought her into the spotlight and into controversy. Her decision to come out as a lesbian on the show in 1997 was a pivotal moment for LGBTQ+ representation, but also subjected her to backlash and career obstacles. Portia's own life had been marked by reinvention. Born Amanda Lee Rogers, she adopted the name Portia de Rossi in her teens, inspired by Shakespeare and the desire to create a new identity. Her acting career took off with roles in Sirens and Ally McBeal, but success came at a cost. Portia battled eating disorders and grappled with her sexuality in an industry that often demanded conformity. Fearful of being outed, she endured years of internal conflict before finally finding the courage to live openly. Meeting Ellen was a turning point. Initially hesitant to act on her feelings, Portia admired Ellen from afar, fearing the impact of coming out on her career. Their connection deepened over time, and when they eventually began dating, they became a symbol of love and authenticity in the LGBTQ+ community. In 2008, they married in a private ceremony shortly after California briefly legalized same-sex marriage. Their union was celebrated as a cultural milestone, representing progress and hope. While their love story inspired many, their relationship faced significant challenges. Ellen's high-profile career as a talk show host and Portia's struggles to carve her own identity outside of their marriage created tension. The pandemic further strained their bond, and allegations of a toxic work environment on the Ellen DeGeneres show cast a shadow over Ellen's public image. Portia stood by Ellen publicly, but privately, their relationship grew increasingly fraught. Ellen's controlling tendencies reportedly caused friction, leaving Portia feeling stifled and overlooked. The couple attempted therapy to address their issues, but ultimately, the rift between them deepened. Reports surfaced of Portia withdrawing funds from their joint accounts, signaling an intensifying split. Insiders suggested that Portia sought solace with her family, finding peace in distance from Ellen. The divorce proceedings have been contentious, with both parties advocating for their version of justice. Their split marks the end of a relationship that once symbolized hope and progress. While their love story may not have had the fairy tale ending many envisioned, it remains a transformative chapter in both their lives. Portia and Ellen's union stood as a testament to the power of love and authenticity, even in the face of adversity. Now, as they move forward separately, their legacy continues to inspire conversations about resilience, acceptance, and the complexities of love. Ellen DeGeneres, who courageously came out as gay in the late 1990s, despite significant risks to her career, became a trailblazer and icon within the LGBTQ+ community. When she partnered with Portia de Rossi, a talented actress celebrated for her roles in Arrested Development and Ally McBeal, their relationship captured public attention and admiration. Together, Ellen and Portia embodied a love story that transcended societal boundaries, inspiring many with their openness and resilience. As a couple, they frequently graced red carpets hand in hand, shared heartfelt interviews, and openly supported one another. Their marriage became a symbol of Hollywood's evolving acceptance of LGBTQ+ relationships and was widely praised for its authenticity. Fans admired their humor, shared joy, and mutual support, portraying an ideal partnership. However, as Ellen's career soared to new heights, cracks reportedly began to form beneath the surface of their seemingly perfect relationship. Ellen's immense professional success, anchored by The Ellen DeGeneres Show and her expanding production company, required long hours and frequent absences from home. This reportedly left Portia feeling sidelined. Despite her own acting talents and aspirations, Portia allegedly felt her career had taken a back seat to support Ellen's demanding schedule. Friends of the couple noted subtle changes in their dynamic over the years. Portia reportedly confided that she felt like a secondary figure in Ellen's world, her needs and ambitions overshadowed by Ellen's career. Efforts to voice her concerns were said to be met with indifference, creating a growing rift between them. Over time, unresolved frustrations and unmet emotional needs deepened this divide, ultimately leading to a breaking point in their marriage. The couple's split took a dramatic turn when reports emerged of Portia allegedly emptying joint bank accounts during divorce proceedings. This escalated their separation into a contentious legal battle, with Ellen feeling deeply betrayed. Known for her cheerful public persona, Ellen was reportedly devastated by what she saw as a breach of trust. Determined to protect her substantial wealth, estimated at over $500 million, she prepared for a rigorous legal fight. Portia, on the other hand, reportedly claimed her contributions to Ellen's success justified a significant share of their assets. She highlighted the emotional support she provided during Ellen's career highs and lows, as well as the personal sacrifices she made for their relationship. Friends close to Portia alleged that Ellen's controlling tendencies and prioritization of her public image added strain to their marriage. Years of unaddressed issues reportedly fostered resentment that became insurmountable. Despite efforts by Ellen to mend the relationship, including making time for therapy and stepping back from work, their attempts to rekindle their bond reportedly fell short. As the divorce proceedings unfolded, Ellen faced additional public scrutiny, compounding her challenges amid prior controversies over allegations of a toxic workplace environment on her talk show. For Portia, the end of their marriage marked a turning point. Speculation swirled about whether she would return to acting or opt for a quieter life away from the public eye. Her alleged actions during the divorce reflected a determination to assert her independence and reclaim agency over her life. Ellen's journey, meanwhile, has been one of resilience and reinvention. From her groundbreaking decision to come out in 1997 to her two-decade success as a beloved talk show host, her career has been a mix of triumphs and controversies. Despite past criticisms of her off-screen persona, Ellen's contributions to television, philanthropy, and LGBTQ+ advocacy remain undeniable. Their divorce highlights the complexities of balancing personal relationships with high-profile careers. Once celebrated as an ideal couple, Ellen and Portia's story serves as a reminder that even the most admired relationships can face profound challenges behind the scenes. Portia, then coming to terms with living openly, credited Ellen with helping her embrace her identity. "Ellen made me feel safe enough to let my walls down," Portia later shared. Their relationship became a beacon of hope for the LGBTQ+ community. In 2008, after California legalized same-sex marriage, Ellen proposed to Portia, and the couple married in an intimate ceremony surrounded by close friends and family. While their love was celebrated publicly, life behind closed doors presented challenges. Ellen's demanding career and public persona placed significant strain on their relationship. Portia, who struggled with her own battles, including an eating disorder, often felt overshadowed and isolated. Rumors of marital troubles surfaced, fueled by the pressures of fame and relentless public scrutiny. The pandemic brought additional strain as Ellen faced allegations of fostering a toxic workplace. Portia supported her publicly, but the stress deepened existing cracks in their relationship. Despite efforts like therapy, the challenges proved insurmountable. Ellen's career focus and Portia's growing sense of isolation widened the distance between them. After years of trying to make it work, the couple ultimately decided to part ways. Their separation was marked by mutual respect and quiet reflection. "We tried," Portia admitted, "but some things are too broken to fix." Their story, once a symbol of love and resilience, ended not with bitterness, but with grace and acceptance. Ellen and Portia's journey serves as a reminder that even the strongest bonds can be tested by life's complexities. Their years together were filled with joy, growth, and shared memories, and while their love story has come to an end, the impact they had on each other and the world remains undeniable. What are your thoughts on Ellen and Portia's journey? Share in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories like this. Thanks for watching.